Wait, okay, so before we start anything, I want to sincerely say thank you guys so much. On my previous Necesse videos, my channel grew so much and I've been having a lot of fun reading the comments every now and then, and there are a lot of supportive comments and fun comments, so it's really cool that you guys enjoy my video, and it's cool that I can share this game that I really love with a lot of people and people that love it as well, of course. So again, thank you guys so much for all of the support, and I really appreciate this. I hope you enjoy some more contents that I'll be posting. So with that being said, I just spent 100 days in Necesse as a summoner in my quest to find out what is the best class in Necesse. And by the way, comment down below what you think the best class is, and the most liked comment will be the next class I will try. In this video, I have 3 major goals. Number 1, defeat the Fallen Wizard. Number 2, only use summoner weapons mainly. That means it includes my settlers who I will be inviting with my journey. And number 3, this would not just be a speedrun kill bosses video thingy. I want to collect all of the settlers and establish a living working base. So, did I manage to do all of it, or I got lazy, or I suck at this game and failed? This is everything that happened during my 100 days. Of course, everything starts with character creation. And in this series I'll be doing, I want to roleplay with my character as much as I can, because I'm nerdy like that. And that's why I have no friends. So, thinking about iconic summoners in animes, movies, anything, I couldn't really think of anyone. I just went with Megumi because he summons Doggy Boys, Elephant Boys, and Bird Boys, and of course, damn, this shit is turning more cringe than that sorry guy. So, after creating my character, we are now at the first look of this fresh world with so many possibilities. So cozy, I immediately chopped down trees, hashtag deforestation, hashtag fuck nature, and I stole everything from the quest giver guy. I built some tools and a sword, and I don't know if this is cheating, but the first summoning shit I can get is hard to get without money or killing shit. So, I don't know, go cry about it on the comments. Now that I think about it, there are a lot of ways to obtain the first summoning weapon. Anyways, go cry about it in the comment. Just kidding, I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I used the sword, okay? So, I went to the mine, mined some shit, and I got this hammer. That's gonna be my temporary weapon, okay? Shush! And now I went up, smelted some stuff, and I upgraded my pickaxe to gold immediately. Now it's time to get our first summoner set, which is the spider set. So I went down to the mine in order to find some spider gland. And I kid you not, finding spiders or spider gland is so fucking hard. And I know you'll be commenting some tricks or something like, oh, you should just do this, do that. But then again, we've established before, I know what I'm doing, okay? Nah, I'm just lazy. After some time of grinding, mining, I have a lot of stuffs in my inventory, so I decided to make an immaculate storage. A box with full of chests. Hey, this is a big deal, okay? This is the first structure for our kingdom. And now, time to make our first ever summoner set, the spider set. I made the chest plate, boom, and I don't have fucking enough, because like I said, it's hard. So I went down to the caves again in search of more spider glands. I found a structure thingy full of golden enemies, came down on them like FBI, and look guys, it's a summoner weapon, okay? I summon hammers, whoa. I ended up finding no spider glands, it's hard. So I just went up and worked on the base, and then I got lazy, then went back to the mine for some more spider glands. Because I swear this game is like Minecraft. You do one thing and then you get distracted, or I just have an unchecked severe ADHD. Thankfully, I found another spider thingy base, I don't know what it's called, and I managed to get some spider glands. I went back to the base thinking I can craft the whole armor set now, and oh yeah, I found some cool trinkets. Nice. I checked how much is a spider staff, and it's so damn expensive. So, I made it, and now I still don't have enough for a full fucking armor. I summoned my first ever spider. His name is Peter Parker. College is slapping my ass hard. I put down the flag in order to establish our base, and I thought of the most creative name ever. Suman. Hashtag Uy Philippines. For context, suman is a popular food here in the Philippines, and it sounds like summon, and I'm a summoner. Sumaner. So with that, I made the first ever establishment for our settlement, but I still don't have any villagers to recruit, so I just went down to the mines instead. After some time, I finally managed to gather some more spider gland, and I crafted the helmet. Just the fucking helmet. Cause again, spider glands, it's so hard to freaking find. Got me thinking I should just probably head to the ice cave because it probably spawns more spider. It's a better technique, you know, it's gonna make my life easier. So I went down to the normal biome mines again and tried out my luck. Oh yeah, meet my second spider. I can't think of any more joke, and I think the college joke will now be overplayed if I keep making that joke, but seriously man, college is hard, and thank you so much for commenting every now and then how fun the videos are. It has been so refreshing to just share this game on the people who— Bob! His name is fucking Bob. After grinding on the caves again, a farmer came to the settlement and our very first piece for our civilization. I opened my treasury and yes, I got this rich, all because I'm looking for fucking spider gland. I made the final piece of the armor, which is the spider boots, and I recruited the farmer, our very first settler. And now we have our third spider. Oh, you thought I was gonna make a joke again, weren't you? Kevin. With Peter Parker, college is spanking my ass harder, Bob and Kevin, I think I can now take on the first boss, the Evil's Protector. But before that, I made a farm so my settlers wouldn't go hungry, and I assigned some chopping zones so we can develop our settlement further later on. An animal keeper also arrived and I bought an ostrich. Thinking about a worthy name for the ostrich, something cute, something that resembles how useful our ostrich will be, because he will be saving me a lot of time by reducing my travel time. And ostrich are magnificent creatures found— His name is Bird. He's a fucking bird. After that, I made preparations and I took out some potions. I managed to loot, and of course, a mysterious portal. I lit up some areas, and now it is time to face the first boss. I summoned the Evil's Protector and I locked my spiders to it. And on this side, I'll be using the best summoning weapon ever, the hammer. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect my spiders to chunk his health so much. I'm squishy as hell, but getting hit is not that bad, which is also surprising for this build. On the second time he came down, I managed to bring him down to 45% health. And goddamn, my spiders just deal so much. And of course, I dodged his attacks perfectly. With that, our first boss is now defeated, and it gave me a fucking ranged foci. That's just great. I summoned him again, not satisfied with the drop, and this time it gave me a melee foci. Third time is the charm. I was already thinking about jokes or how it's gonna be funny if I die, but hey, it actually gave me a summon foci this time. And with that, we now have access to the demonic workstation and demonic anvil. I'll be skipping the void set because it's kinda useless, and we will be targeting for the arachnid set. After some time, a blacksmith visited the settlement, and of course, I immediately recruited him. Now we have 3 out of 16 recruitable settlers, with our newest citizen on our settlement. And of course, I am a kind king that wants to provide happiness, so I tried my best to make like a forge or smithing building for the blacksmith. No more shitty prison looking boxes. Now it's 2 boxes that fucking stick together. The next day, I expanded the forestry zone so we can get a lot more wood, and I upgraded all my tools into demonic ones cause I'm bougie like that. And like I said, I'm kind of a dictator, I mean king, so I even expanded my farm to provide more food for my slaves. And definitely not because I want more crops so I can sell it for money. Wait, I said people, right? Not slaves. Call me corny or cheesy, but an RPG medieval Sandbox game wouldn't be complete without a tavern. So I tried my best to make one. So yeah, it's a fucking box. This will serve as the main hangout place for our settlers, and the settlement storage will be on the right side. The next day, I saw an animal keeper that's selling some cows, so I made a cozy little pen for them. I bought a cow and I killed it immediately. So I bought another one and a bull, which is the male version of a cow apparently. I don't know, I was a dumbass kid during elementary school and I probably didn't listen to any of the lesson. And yeah, I put them in the pen so they can do nasty stuff, give me babies, and give me more meat. I worked on the tavern a bit more and the settlement storage, and it turned out to be pretty cozy in my opinion. I made another house for our future settler, and now it's not a box anymore. Just some messed up shit, I don't know. After some time, I gathered some queen bees. I made some apiary in order to speed up the growth of the crops. Made another house, and yes, I know it's a box. I gave up at this point. And now, enough with the boring shit. I journeyed across the tundra in search for some materials for the arachnid set. Never mind, I found fucking chickens and I brought them home to the farm. Oh yeah, and I killed another one of my cows. So life is hard, man. Okay, so for real this time. I journeyed out again and went down to the snow cave biome in search for some frost shard and royal egg, which we need in order to make the arachnid set. Let me just rant for a bit. Man, the fucking ice biome sucks ass, even the deep one. There are just so many traps and so many frozen fucking idiots you have to defeat. Exploring here is just very stressful. I mean, look at this shit. I just want to murder that caveling, not commit a fucking genocide. It's a pain in the ass. And after some time, I finally gathered enough frost shard and one of the zombies dropped a royal egg. So I went back home and finally made the arachnid set. It's badass and disgusting at the same time. On top of my 3 spiders, we have an additional one, and I'm getting tired of giving names, so there you go, Spider 4. A miner also visited the settlement, and of course I recruited him. So now we have 4 out of 16 recruitable settlers. For the miner, I made this little like mineshaft base thingy where I'm planning to squeeze 3 to 4 miners into it. And oh yeah, I also found an angler now, which I apparently skipped while editing the video, so 5 out of 16 I guess. I finished the mineshaft thingy and it turned out to be pretty cozy in my opinion. You can just feel the sweaty underpaid manual labor just by looking at it. I also made a little fishing hut for my angler and a small house next to it where I will put the hunter. A farmer also visited the settlement and I'm rich as fuck, so I got him, bringing us to 6 out of 16 recruitable settlers. I also made a little chicken hut where the chickens can do boom boom, giving us KFCs. Lastly, I found some sheeps, but I don't have a pen yet, so they will be living with my farmer. In-game days passed and I felt a little hardworky, so fine, I made a sheep pen. Unexpectedly, we got our first ever settlement raid, and I was kinda scared because I'm still not confident with my current equipment. And never mind, Summoner is OP, holy shit. Yes, back to farming again. Screw you, I love farming. I found a herd of sheep and I immediately imprisoned them. After that raid, I felt a little bit confident now to take on the queen spider, so I journeyed towards the snow biome once more. But along the way, I encountered a polar bear and holy fucking shit. No one told me that this dude is like a goddamn mini-boss. I mean, holy shit. Look at its health bar. Dude, I'm not gonna cut this clip, but I'll speed it up for you. Just look how long it took me. It took me 2 goddamn minutes just to kill this bear. So yeah, my confidence on my current equipment just shit itself. So I decided to look for the next summoning weapon, which is the Bashi Bush. And I fucking love this guys. Just look at them. Look at him walk. This is some Plants vs Zombie shit. And I named them. Now I even enchanted the Bashi Bush so we can be totally prepared. I headed down the cave and cleared up some area. And now, let's take on the Queen Spider. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? These stupid monstrosities, their mother can't even love, just deal so much goddamn damage. And I kid you not, I killed this boss faster than I killed that goddamn polar bear. And with that, we move on to the next boss, the Void Wizard. I managed to obtain the Frost Piercer after killing the Queen Spider for a second time. So, I won't be cheating anymore, I guess. I got some real summoning weapons now. Now, without further bullshit, I got some extra stuff, so I made another arachnid set. And I employed our blacksmith into our army. Let's go straight forward into beating the shit out of the Void Wizard. I maxed out my Frost Piercer and popped some buff potions, and I immediately start hitting it. It's cool that I can just focus on dodging while doing some extra damage on the side. That is the beauty of this build. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you just standing there? No worries, my Bashi Bush annihilated the wizard with ease. And I turned in the quest, closing the early game. And of course, our next target, the Runebound Chieftain. Continuing off, I headed for the Plains Cave in search for some runestone, bone offering, and of course the altar for summoning the chieftain. In my search, the summoning gods blessed us because I found the fucking sentient sword, our next summoning weapon. And then surprisingly, I found another. Well, this one sucks, but hey, it's a sentient sword. After some time, I finally managed to acquire a bone offering and I tried to search for the altar. I even made a map to track it down, and what bullshit is this? I can't find the altar marked on the map. Well, it's most likely a fucking bug, because I looked for almost an hour and committed environmental atrocities and I still can't fucking find it. After some time, I finally found it, but it's way off the goddamn marker, okay? For the record. So feeling super confident with the sentient sword on my side, and our blacksmith equipped with the Bashi Bush, I summoned the chieftain and I took him on. We managed to clear out the waves of his army pretty easily, and I swear, my summons just literally play for me. Might as well boot up another game while doing this. After some time, the chieftain finally fought us, and I chunked his health pretty easily. But unexpectedly, he chunked the shit out of mine as well. I didn't expect that I would be this squishy, especially against his shield attack, like holy shit. I popped a potion and for the first time in this playthrough, I actually locked in. I managed to dodge his attacks pretty good and we took him down. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, I actually sweated this fight. But no matter what, win is a win, and I felt a little cocky and I'm still on the zone, so I summoned him the second time and what the fuck? Okay, we ain't doing that shit again. I turned in the quest still feeling horrified and then I remembered who's next. The fucking Swamp Guardian. The bane of my goddamn existence. If you don't know, on my previous video, I cried a lot about this dude and I ain't taking back my words. This boss is the most broken motherfucker of all time. Fuck the fallen wizard, dude. This guy should be the end game. I slowed down for a bit, but after that traumatic experience, I managed to recruit a wizard, bringing us to 7 out of 16 recruitable settlers. And now, I'm gonna make a chapel for him. I failed to realize that it looked like a penis, so yeah, that's that. I mean, ignoring the shape, look at that. It looks immaculate. And I found the blacksmith praying, probably wishing that he forgets the chieftain battle. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, bro. Trust me. I also furnished the tavern a little more, cause fuck that, I'ma stall as much as I can. I don't wanna battle the Swamp Guardian. Please don't make me. But you know what? Fuck it. This is all for you guys. I locked in and looked for the trinkets that would pop off my summoner build. I went to the dungeon and managed to track down a Mesmere tablet, and I spent all my money in acquiring the best enchantments for my equipment. In my grind, a trader visited the settlement and the best goddamn NPC in my opinion, and boom, now we have 8 out of 16 recruitable settlers. I spent hours and hours and I finally found the chicken set, the most broken set ever in the game. I also managed to obtain a spiked fossil, but deep down, I wanna fucking cry. You wanna know how scared I am? I made an ivy pickaxe, gathered some fucking quartz, and I made the whole quartz summoner set. Just because I know I need to stay ahead of this stupid boss. I made the assassin's cowl for better damage, and villager Tabitha visited. I recruited her, and now we have 9 out of 16 settlers acquired. But now, fuck that, you're enlisted my boy. Help me chase this boss. Look how goddamn large my arena is just cause I know this guy is very hard to dodge. And now, the moment of truth. I immediately almost died, like, what the fuck? His skulls fuck the shit out of you when he rams you, and you have like a million shit to dodge after that. Look how tanky he is. All of our summons are having trouble reaching him because their AI is stupid apparently when this dude is the fight, and I almost died the second time. And the whole fight, what's on my mind is, I beg you God Almighty, please kill this son of a bitch. Oh Jesus, Buddha, Thor, Zeus, every god, like holy shit. And yes, finally, oh my god, we won. I don't wanna play this game anymore, man. Fuck that, what the hell. Oh yeah, and I defeated the vulture along the way, and I got the stuff. Fuck man, that green son of a bitch, I swear. I turned in both of the quests, and now the next boss. After the traumatic experience, feeling so fucking happy now that the boss fight is goddamn over, I immediately head down towards the pirate's captain base and took him on. I didn't have any trouble dealing with the pirate grunts since my summons mostly took care of it. Especially now that I have the vulture stuff, my summons are just faster and can easily wipe them all out.
After some time, the pirate captain came out and I fought him. Getting chunked, he immediately transformed to his second phase and tried to be cheesy by running away and hitting me with the cannonballs. Luckily, I can dodge it pretty easily and my summons can keep up to him, so it wasn't really that hard. It took a bit of time because he's kinda tanky, but mostly the fight is easy. And with that, we now have the pirate captain and the stylist, giving us 11 out of 16 of the recruitable NPCs. I turned in the quest and now we move on to the deep phase. Our first target, the Reaper. I first started working on the house for our pirate and I made it a bit fancier. Essentially a fucking box with gold on it. For our stylist, I tried to make like a cute little boutique, where people can buy clothes and stuff. It's still a box, but hey, it has personality on it, right? Shut up. I headed down to the deep cave for the first time in this playthrough and I managed to obtain some cave glow, which is very useful because we will be using that in mass producing better health potions. I explored even more for a while and I found a life quartz, and of course some tungsten ore. I headed back to the base and I made a little cute base for my trader. I was gonna make it like a trading pose or something and then I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm not that good at building. Huh. Oh yeah, and I got a gunsmith person, 12 out of 16. I'm so sorry, I keep skipping them in the edit, but yeah, I made a base for him. It's supposed to be like a firing range with a room on the side. A farmer arrived on the settlement and he's selling rooster, so of course I bought it. Fun fact, I thought my game was bugging because it was days and days but my eggs still hasn't hatched yet. And it says it needs to be fertilized, so like, me being a fucking dumbass, I tried to put a fertilizer on it and then, oh yeah, sperm, I need that. Afterwards, I explored a bit and I stumbled upon a witch's lair. After committing murders, I managed to loot the necrotic bow, which I thought is pretty good but it's kinda mid, but you can actually turn it into the reanimation bow, which I also thought would be good but I could take it or leave it. I also upgraded my tools to tungsten and I even made the ruby crystal summon, which is kinda shit as well. I prepared for a bit and begun clearing an arena so I can defeat the Reaper. Feeling a bit confident, I summoned him and I took him on. The ruby sucked ass and the reanimation bow is pretty good in dealing extra damage while on your other summons do the rest, so I changed my mind, it's pretty good. I nearly died because this fucker keeps spamming his dash kill and it's kinda overwhelming and all the small sperm he summons are pretty goddamn annoying. Luckily, he died first and he dropped the Reaper's Call, the best side weapon you can use all the way to the Fallen Wizard. And now, next up, the Cryo Queen. I managed to recruit the alchemist, bringing us to 13 out of 16 recruitable NPCs, and I made a little lab for him in where we can use to automate the creation of for better potions. I was gonna try to use all the summoning armor in the right progression, but fuck that, we can speedrun this shit. So I made the dryad pickaxe and gathered some miscellaneum ore. Crafted the pickaxe, gathered some ancient fossil ore, employed all my fucking miners to get some life quartz cause I'm lazy as hell, get murdered by the stupid fucking worms. I crafted the whole ancient armor set for the summoner, enchanted it with all the taxes I stole from the settlement, improved the equipment of my soldiers, obtained another Reaper's Call for my soldier, and finally challenged the Cryo Queen. After some time, I took her down pretty easily, turned in the quest, and obtained the banner stand. And up next, the Curse Crown. In preparation, I drank all of the life elixir in order to expand my health bar. I tracked down the arena for her, and I placed a waystone because I'm lazy as hell. I made a lot of potions, gathered the troops, and we challenged the Curse Crown. The first minigame came up and holy fuck, I lost and almost died. On the second one, I almost lost again, but luckily, I trained on playing tic-tac-toe when I was on elementary school and I managed to beat her up. With that, she went down, and holy shit, I must say, other than Swamp Guardian, this is probably the most chaotic arena/boss ever. Not because she's OP or something, but there's just so many special effects going on. I turned in the quest, and next on our list, the Pest Warden. Okay, this one is also a pain in the ass, but not as bullshit as the Swamp Guardian. So in order to prepare, I made all of the buffing banner, which we can use because of the banner stand. I made an arena for the Pest Warden and I placed down all of the banners, and with that, I challenged the Pest Warden. I guess out of all the bosses, this is where the Summoner class shows its weakness, because we don't have much AoE unlike melee classes where you can use the glaive to chunk him down, or the range and mage classes that has a lot of AoE attacks. And unfortunately, I got chunked down to death, and I tried for the second time and came close to dying again. Fortunately though, I managed to dodge all of the skull fuck ramming attacks and the Pest Warden came down. With that, I turned in the quest, and second to the last boss is the Sage and Grit. In preparation, I made the Carapace shield because I wanted to cheese him and block all of their attacks with all my soldiers, and the summon does the damage. With that, I immediately went to the pedestal, placed down the banners, and summoned Sage and Grit. Okay, let me cut to the chase. It wasn't much really of a fight. I literally just blocked their Kamehameha and attacked them easily. Okay, never mind, I almost died. Other than that, the fight is just very repetitive, but it shows the full potential of the summoner build. You literally do your best to stay alive and let your summons or soldiers do the rest. With that, the hidden staircase appeared. But I really wanted another summoning weapon that Sage and Grit drops, so I tried to farm it again. But unfortunately, I don't have fucking potions anymore, so my soldiers drop like flies, and I ran away like a coward. Before returning back, I turned in the quest, and last but not least, we are now on the Fallen Wizard. With the skeleton staff I got from Sage and Grit, I am now fully confident that I can easily defeat the Fallen Wizard. But to be sure, I wanted to get another one for my soldier, so I went back to revive them and I let them heal for a bit. After some time, they are all healed up, and I finally tried to farm Sage and Grit once more. Motherfucker keeps dropping useless shit. Until finally, it dropped another skeleton staff. And so, I decided to head down to the second floor of the Deep Desert Temple and begun finding the staircase towards the wizard. I took every loot even though it's useless to me at this point, but hey, fuck you, I'm a hoarder. And finally, I found the staircase. I decided to head back to my base first to prepare after gathering some potions. It's go time, the final boss for the playthrough. I set up the banners and ate some buff, and then finally, holy shit, his Kamehameha hurts a lot. Luckily, I can just block it. The skeleton staff did most of the damage and I chunked him off quite easily. And with that, we have now finished the base game. Over time, I managed to obtain an explorer, a guard, and I don't have a fucking hunter. Ah, fuck. There, a hunter. So now that I've completed the challenge and fully experienced the summoner class, here are my final thoughts. Number 1, damage/DPS. When it comes to a single target boss fights, this class is so fucking good. And as you've seen earlier, you can literally just chunk the shit out of the bosses with it. And when it comes to group of enemies, you don't really struggle that much because you have a lot of summons that can deal with them. Overall, I am super satisfied with the DPS, and considering that most of the summoning weapons you'd use as an additional damage is an auto aim, and mostly what you do is focus on dodging attacks while you still deal damage over time, not gonna lie, it's a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Now, survivability. I know that I've said that all you have to do when you're a summoner is dodge attacks. Well, that's kinda because you're fucking squishy as hell. You've seen that bosses can easily burst me at times, but it's not as bad as the other classes where you are an actual glass cannon, but summoner build is still pretty squishy as hell. But you can just remedy that with a shield, like what I've done on my last few fights, so I guess I'd give it around 3 out of 5. Resource efficiency, aka ammo or mana management, 5 out of 5. You don't need any shit, you just need health potions and buff. Ease of use, it's beginner friendly as fuck, especially for people that can easily get overwhelmed. As a summoner, mostly what you do is just survive and not care about if your spell is gonna hit or not, or you need to get close in order to deal damage. Nah, just stay away and let your summons do your damage, so 5 out of 5 again for me. Now about power spike. Does the build struggle early or on late game? On my experience, I didn't really struggle at all regarding the Swamp Guardian though. That's just me. I just fucking suck at defeating that boss. But yeah, overall, I feel strong the whole time, so 4 out of 5. Overall, I highly recommend the Summoner class. I could even say it's very cheesy for me and it's way too easy. So those are my thoughts about the class. Let me know what you think on the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it, and with all the jokes aside, it's fun to see all of your comments, and every now and then I read all of it. So thank you guys for all the support, and if you want to see me take on the Incursion Summoner Part 2, click that like button. I love you guys so much and I'll see you again next time.